This is debris from old Winterboro High School here in Talladega County. You can see the gym behind me with its ceiling completely ripped off. The National Weather Service says the winds reached up to 120 miles per hour.
We had probably 20 seconds to get in our storm shelter. People say it sounds like a freight train. Sounded to me like a freight train with a pulse.
Joey Peters, like others in Winterboro, now cleaning up after the twister ripped through the community.
Our house shook. I really was afraid of what I was going to find.
The National Weather Service survey shows the tornado was down for more than 3 miles, 5 football fields wide. Not far from Peters, the old Winterboro High School, the gym left in pieces. Across the street at the church, tombstones are knocked over, but the building was spared.
We had windows knocked out on the west side of the church, but it was just the storm windows. If it had been 1 more inch, it would have knocked out the stained glass windows in the sanctuary, but it didn't. And just only God could have had that kind of protection over us.
I'm glad y'all are okay.
Oh, I'm so glad we made it.
Yeah.
Because that's a bad deal.
Friday night's EF4 tornado ripped through beloved communities in Izard County, leaving destruction in its path. It's an experience Jim Stegman says he'll never forget.
At one point, I didn't think I was going to make it.
Stegman and his wife were joined by 3 friends who ran up the hill to their house for shelter when they got word of the storm, taking cover just in time.
We got in there and we all got to sit in there, and I heard the aluminum door, or the garage door, it kind of went whoop, 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 and then it was all over, gone that quick. You see that little spot where those steps was that in there? That's the hole we come out of.
Something's going to be figured out. What? I don't know.
Meanwhile, it was the dad, David's face, that got cut up by the broken glass from their windows being blown in. All of this coming as the National Weather Service confirms an EF2 tornado ripped through Villa Ridge on Friday night.
It was too much going on to be scary, you know. You just knew stuff was hitting you all over the place, you know, and then coming down on top of you, and you just knew, I knew where the stairs were. I needed to get to the stairs. Our neighbors probably think we're a little crazy because we were all sitting out here and we were just, you know, praising God we were all alive.
The wind, hail, and tree damage is just gruesome on some parts of Baker Street. You have cars completely undrivable because there's so much broken glass inside of them. Then you also have tree branches thrown around as if they were leaves. On certain parts of Baker Street, though, houses are completely untouched, showcasing the unpredictability of Friday's storm.